Bryant Fitness Systems, thank you for clicking on the video, and this video is all about why 99% of personal trainers are guessing and never really assessing properly. So I've been in the fitness industry. Please subscribe, please like, please subscribe, please like. I've been in the fitness industry for over 26 years, so I've done more than 10,000 hours. I've worked with hundreds of clients. I've worked online all over the world with clients, as well as study with the Chek Institute that took me 6 years to qualify. And the reason why I'm saying 99% of personal trainers are guessing and not assessing is because Chek practitioners are the only professionals, fitness professionals in the world that have to do a 6 year to 5 year qualification. So you've got to do IMS1, IMS2, IMS3, IMS4, IMS5 if you want to be a master like myself and really get awesome results for tennis players, golfers, footballers, rugby players, anybody that's really got a health issue but they want to exercise and stay in exercise. So when I did my YMCA, it was a good course at that time where I'd done lots of different modules to get my diploma. But after studying with the Chek Institute, I realised it was really not that good compared to what I learned with the Institute. All hands-on and all practical. So one of the things that guys or personal trainers are not doing is measuring spinal curvatures. Then they're not measuring forward head posture. Then they're not really understanding how to test the TVA, the transverse abdominis, or even look at hamstrings and how they're working with this reader, which is a blood pressure cuff reader, but we use it in a different way. And the funny thing is that I found many guys back in the 2000s, like early 2000s, oh, I'm doing the Chek stuff, Scott. Oh, are you? Okay, let me check your TVA. Not working. So why haven't you been doing the lower abdominal exercises? I don't think they work. Or it will be they're doing bracing instead of a certain technique that we're taught on how to breathe fully without having to faint when you're doing your 1 rep maximum deadlift, which you see a lot of guys doing on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube, collapsing and fainting and the bars hitting them on the back of the head, or they're nearly causing a real terrible injury because they've not been taught how to breathe properly. And when I show a client how to breathe correctly, which will be into belly, then into chest, and then out again, which will take 3,000 to 5,000 repetitions to change in the body to master, and you need to get it released as well because it can be shut down. Then they're lifting with all the muscles being super tight, and they may be hypertrophy in their heart because when we breathe we make 23,000 breaths per day. And if you've got an inverted breathing pattern, it's going to be affecting the adrenal glands and other organs in the body. And that's why a level 3 Chek practitioner will release it if you're not too fat and teach you how to breathe again, because if you can't breathe, you're dead. So it's number 1 on Paul's totem pole, which I've not got here today in this video. So really important, the reason why 99% of personal trainers are guessing is because 1, they don't really love their job. 2, they're just in it for the money, not really to get health and vitality for their client or get them the result. And this is why if you work with a Chek practitioner level 3 and upwards, is because level 1, level 2 are quite beginner, but level 3 they've learned even more, and level 4, level 5 is just really out there. You'll find that we're compassionate, caring, honest, loving, and really want to get you the result and help you get out of a health complaint. So for argument's sake, I had some lower back pain and I had a sacroiliac joint that didn't work properly, was taught through the Institute how to mobilize it and how to keep it working properly, and then started doing flexibility work on myself, because on the Rockabilly scale I'm a 0, so I need to stretch nearly every day. So by using these certain holistic techniques, they've all worked. And the funny thing is that when I've chatted to other trainers in the gyms, oh yeah, I've read Paul's book. Okay, so you read his book, how much of it are you using? 0 normally. And then they'll say to me, oh, I've done some Chek courses. Oh, have you? So what level did you get to? I didn't complete it. So you really know nothing about the Chek system. So the Chek system is very in-depth, very comprehensive. And if you're looking to get out of pain, or you want to increase your tennis game, or you want to be better at skiing, or you want to lower your handicap and increase your drive, I've been doing this for 26 years with clients. And that's why I'm not cheap, because I guarantee my results. And I want to get clients that really want to do it. And this is the other thing with the fitness industry, is that you'll see somebody in the gym, they'll be training with their PT for about 6 weeks, then they give up and they stop. And the reason why this happens is because either the PT's educational level is very low and the client gets frustrated because of the results that they want, they're not coming. Or it's a matter of the client runs out of money, they might have gone bankrupt, something might have happened financially for them. But I think 90% of the time is the bigger percentage of clients get pissed off with normal PTs. Because the PT will go, you need to do 1 more rep, when it doesn't need to be like that in which to get results. So as a master level 5 Paul Chek practitioner, I always assess, I never guess. And I'm even assessing your physiological load before we even train. If your physiological load is high, say you're going through a divorce, you've got money worries, you've got children worries, you've got job worries, should you be really doing a 1 rep max deadlift? No. You should be doing some light Tai Chi, but I can make it extremely difficult by getting you to do 100 reps squat on a 4-4-4 tempo. So it's going down for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pausing at the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4. Coming up for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this will cause endurance in the quadricep muscle, as well as the glutes and hamstrings and the calves. And by the time you get to 50, you're going to be sweating and feel like you've done 10 rounds with Mike Tyson. But at the end of it, you will feel really, really good. And I'm going to know that I've not jacked up your physiological system because of everything that's going on in your life. Does that make sense? And this is what fundamentally 99% of PTs don't understand. And the same with the, in the winter when they have these programs, get fitter, faster in 10 days and all this nonsense. It just doesn't work. You're working on the human anatomy. And this is why I say to my clients, if you're going to work with me, it's going to take at least a year to change everything. But you'll see huge results within a couple of weeks. I had 2 clients. One had a mental issue, which we worked on, stress, anxiety and all that type of stuff. And then I had the other client, who was a husband. He had lower back pain. He was 4 stone overweight. Within 6 weeks, he'd lost all the weight. The back pain had completely gone. Other pain had completely gone. And she was a new woman. And I wouldn't have learnt this just with bog standard YMCA studying. I could only learn this with the Chek Institute. So if you're one of the 99% trainers out there, you need to make sure that you up your game. Now, being in the fitness industry for over 26 years, it hasn't got better, it's got worse in my opinion. The equipment's got better and the gyms have got better, but the personal trainer quality has gone down after me speaking to different managers saying they're doing online courses but they've got no practical skills, they don't know how to sell, they don't know how to market. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, why 99% of personal trainers are not assessing, they're just guessing and fooling you and taking your money. So if you want somebody that's going to take your money but is going to get you the result, and is not just going to guess, is going to do very in-depth assessments to find out what's going on for you, then get in touch today. Please follow, please subscribe. Bye.